We're using wallpaper again. This time we are making Matchbook notebooks. Matchbook notebooks. We're going to make 4 of them. I have some items here to make the notebooks, and then we'll be decorating some of them. This is for the April A to Z Anything Goes Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie channel. If you want more information, the video with the details is in the description box down below. Let's get to making. Hi everybody, it's Julie and it is letter M day. We are making Matchbook notebooks and we're going to make 4 of them. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I could and should probably go ahead and figure out where the halfway mark is on this. We are using wallpaper today. These are the wallpaper scraps that were left over from yesterday's video. That was the wallet. So W. We made wallpaper wallets yesterday. They turned out pretty fun. And these are the scrap papers that I had left. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's get an idea for you. This one is about 3.5 by 9.25. Okay, so they'll be right around that size, 3.5 by 9.25. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and fold up, leaving about a 3/4 of an inch there. And then we're going to go ahead and take that little 3/4 of an inch and put it down. Okay, so we're going to do that on all 4 of these, getting them ready to be Matchbook notebooks. Okay, so there's that one. And look, this one you'll be able to write on the inside as well as the outside. So remember, we are mass making at least 3, as many as you want, but at least 3. And then we are embellishing one of them to go into a journal that we're finishing in the month of April. I've already finished a few journals and I've got a few more that are close. And so we're just making ephemera using our alphabet letters A through Z to go ahead and come up with what we're making. Okay, and this time you got to pick what you wanted to make for each letter. So for the letter M, I'm making Matchbook notebooks. I think I have 2 of these steno papers here. I'm just going to line it up. I cut the fluffy off the top, and so there's that. And I have 2 of these, so those can go in 2 of them, and those can go in 2, and then in the other 2 we'll have these. And then let's come over here and let's get an idea of, well, this is what, 11? 4 goes into 11, almost 3. So what, 2 and, so if we go 2 3/4, how big is 2 3/4? Let's look. 2 3/4 compared to the size of our, oh, that'll be good. Okay, so I'm going to go 2 3/4 and a little bit. Because when it gets down to it, if I need to, I can cut one down, right? 2 3/4, 2 3/4 and a little bit. Two 3/4 and a little bit, or 2 3/4. Okay, so that gives me 4 of those. we're going to want to fold these in half. And fold this in half. Okay, and we're just putting together our little notebook. Okay. I think this is probably enough pages. We don't need to make it super thick. We do have a couple things over here that we can add in. So there's 2. These are the ones that are a little thicker. So I hope you are having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. We should have company at our house. Our house should be almost full when you see this video. And okay, so here I just had some plain papers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stick a plain piece of paper in each one of these, right between the lined steno paper. So of all the elements that you've made this month, if I could only go watch one of your videos or see one of your things that you made, what would you want me to see? Okay? What would you want me to see? What is your favorite thing that you made this time? I'm going to go ahead and put this one right underneath here. And these are going to be okay because I am going to staple this. Okay, so there's those. Now, I know one of them is going to be for sewing, so I'm going to put that in it. And one's going to be for the rose journal, so I'm going to put that in it. And but other than that, I'm going to leave them pretty generic. You know what? For the 2 that we know what they're going to be, let's go ahead and also add in the graph paper. Okay, so we have our little insides for our notebooks. I'm just going to line them up. Okay, and okay. Now I do want to add something to the top of this, and so we might as well do it with the staple when we staple it, right? Right. Oh, that's right. We have a new place. We have a new place for our, okay. You know what? No, we're just stapling it. The thing is it's wallpaper. And with wallpaper, yeah, we'll staple it. We're going to staple this lace on. Okay, so that's going to give us our first thing is lace. Okay. So our first thing is lace. Okay, now for the rose one, I think I want to put that in one of these. Okay, I'm going to reach down here and I need to clean this up. So we'll go a little bit inside. Okay, that one's worth keeping. I'm not keeping those. Okay, so that will close. So let's get some lace. Now the cool thing about adding the lace with the stapler is I can add something else to the lace and it will attach itself to the lace with the fabric tack. Okay, so there's 2. And I heard you, Big Mama. I'm fixing them. I heard you. Do you guys have people that talk in your head? Okay, this one needs to get cleaned up also. So it will close. Okay, so there we go. There we go. And then this one. Okay, and that can go in a regular one. Okay. Ooh, I forgot the lace. Sometimes, Julie. Okay. Clean this one up. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have a sewing one. We're going to go ahead and we've got this. This is from Morning Ladies or Morning Roses. And so we'll go ahead and put them in. Oh well. I hate wasting staples and time. Okay, so we have our laces attached. That's our first thing. And then okay, so laces attached. Okay, so now I want to have something here that will help to hold this down. I wonder if these will fit in here. You don't have to have anything super fancy in there, I think. And you know me, I like to make sure we're using all of this stuff. So we can go ahead and put that in there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so if we take this, got lace, and this is the sewing one. Got this cute little dilly bobber here. Okay, I think we need to make this into a stamp. Okay. Nope. At some point, I need to make a tag for something out of this. But for right now, we're going to use this edge. And we'll make a stamp. We'll pull out our postage scissors. And we will go ahead and cut this. So I'm curious, if you have a hot tub, what temperature do you have your hot tub set at? I'm curious. Because I'm loving my hot tub, but I still think it's not hot enough for me. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this could go up like that, okay? It could go up, or it could go down and go underneath that. At the same time, this all can help to hold that in. So I'm thinking we got to hold this down. Okay. So I'm going to hold that down there. And then I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to hold it there. Okay. So does that give us enough to hold it? Look, you can actually hold it with the stamp. Okay. Okay, that gives us our 3 things also. I like it because it's a little bit different. I like it. I like it. Okay, so there's that. And okay, so on to the next one. This is a regular one. And I pulled out some actual stamps. So I have some stamps. And I have some more envelopes. So, okay, so we're going to go like this. Go ahead and put that up. Let's see. That can go with that. This can go with this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm gotta figure this out here. Okay, so if that comes down, it just needs to go underneath that. Okay, so we got to pull this away, make sure that there's nothing in there that I'm going to attach to. Attach. Come over here. Attach. Okay, so that will open and close. And this can go underneath there for the close. Yes. Okay, so here we've got this one. Okay, this one has, yes, just plain. And it gets an... I'll go ahead and rip this one. Ripping's always... well, almost always good, I think. Okay. So this is a 25-cent stamp. The love stamp for whatever year this was. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, pull this up. Make sure that, yep, and make sure that, yep. Okay. Don't accidentally staple that. Okay. So that will hold that. And that will hold that. Okay, and then on to the one with the rose. So this one's for the rose. And so we're going to make a rose stamp. Okay, so I have this piece. And we'll go ahead and, you know what, let's cut this down and make it a little smaller. So it's like a little receipt. It's from Laura's Roses. We've been using the pieces that were on this old paper. Oh, it's been a while since we had to have a glue situation. But here we are with a glue situation. Doesn't it know I don't have time for this. Okay, there's that. We'll come over, put that on here. We're making our own stamp again. go ahead and go like that. Go like that. So do you like to make your own stamps? I think that it's a lot of fun to make my own little stamps. Okay, so we're going to grab our, let's put it in the right orientation, or we could put it sideways, but not upside down. Sideways. Oh, I like it this way. Okay, so we flip. Okay, so we've used for the roses ephemera. We've used some antique roses digitals, and we have used Laura's roses. And we might have used a Courting Lady Jane. Okay, so oops, we didn't go down far enough. Okay, so let's go ahead. There's room to fold this one up. And it's gonna leave us the little gutter down there, which is fine. Look how good that closes now. Okay, so that is our rose. This one I'll be putting with my bird stuff. This one is going with my, my next kit. And this one will go with the sewing. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up. We're going to come back and we need to add 3 more embellishments. Be right back. Okay, so these are what we have. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work with this one here. I had made a couple of fabric ruffles with some of the fabric that we've been using. This fabric is on the cover of the sewing journal. So we're going to go ahead and add that right up there. And then I have this piece of the tape measure, and I thought that would be fun to add. This is the end piece. Okay. And of course I'm going to use the stapler. Okay. Because it's shiny. I hurt my knee. I hit it really hard on my desk, the desk leg. Really, really hard. And so, I mean, really, really hard. So I have a bag of vegetables on my leg right now. Okay, so there we go. And I think we do need a little one somewhere along here. Okay, and that's because it's wallpaper. Okay, we're going to make sure that the backs of these are closed. Oh, missed one. Okay, so that is our 2 extra things. And then I have this. And I thought that this would be fun to put in the envelope as like a little tag. Maybe not in the envelope, we'll see. So it could go in the envelope. Yeah, it could go in the envelope. And then we'll just use some of this silk and make the tag topper for that. It says Air Force Blues, and it tells you how to clean it because it's so delicate. And So there you go. So that is my third thing. Plus we have staples all over the place. There we go. So this is my notebook, Matchbook notebook. Okay, and it's our sewing one. And this can hold that. And I love it. So this could go behind here also. Okay, and then this could go down here, and there could be something inside of here. Okay, so there was one more thing I wanted to do, and let's see, we're gonna go ahead and put this behind there. Where's the little one? The Paris one. Okay. And this one goes backwards, right? So let's put something over on this side. Okay. There we go. So we canceled him. We canceled it. That counts as another thing too. So if you don't count the tag, you can count the cancellation. Okay, so that is finished, and that is our finished one. So we can decide whether to put it in the envelope or out of the envelope. Let me know what you think. And so that's going to be fun to have. Okay, so let's put that there, and let's go ahead, take a look, and see what we got. So we did our bases. We did 4 of them using wallpaper. We did the Matchbook notebooks. Matchbook notebooks. We added the envelope, we added the lace, and we added a stamp. There's a place to put something inside the envelope. There's also a place to put something outside of the envelope. One of those little file cards like we did the other day might be really, really fun to put in there. I think the little tags that I just cut, I think they're too big. Yeah, that's too big. Okay, so we have one for the bird journal, one for the rose journal, and this one does have a rose page on the inside. One for the next kit that I'm doing, and then we have this one for the sewing journal. I think it turned out really, really fun. I think I'm gonna like it like this. I think I like the more. Okay, so there we go. There we go. So let me know which one's your favorite, and do you make matchbook style notebooks? And don't forget to tell me what was your favorite element that you've made so far that I need to go look at. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? What's that puppy doing? What's she doing? She's such a puppy. Bye, puppy.